I'm Alakananda Ma, Ayurvedic doctor and principal of Alandi Ayurveda Gurukula, an Ayurveda school in Boulder, Colorado. And we also have a lovely garden here, and I'm one of the main gardeners. So as we continue our journey through some garden weeds, let's look at catnip. Shh, don't tell Dora Kitty. But in Colorado, catnip is an adventive European weed introduced by settlers who used it as food and medicine. And its Latin name is Nepeta cataria L. It's a member of the mint family, and you can recognize mints by their square stems, opposite leaves, and aromatic qualities. Now, everything with square stems and opposite leaves is a mint. Square stems, opposite leaves, and aromatic. Like all the mints, catnip can become invasive. It's best planted in a container. Not that we've ever needed to plant any, because it just pops up as a weed. Its close relative, cat mint, Nepeta mucinii, also pops up in our garden. It doesn't have the same attractiveness for cats, but it's more ornamental and it's beloved by bees. We tend to let our catnip plants grow freely unless they're really in the way. Dora Kitty loves catnip. She rolls around with it, plays with the plant, generally has a good time. However, not all cats are catnip responders. About a third of cats, poor things, lack the gene to respond to catnip. The nepentolactones catnip produces for its own protection are what causes the euphoria in cats that are catnip responders, while having a sedative effect on babies and children. Also, catnip is a good companion plant because the nepentolactones repel pests, such as flea beetles and Japanese beetles. A good reason to have some around, even if you don't have a cat. In fact, I'm thinking of spraying the roses with catnip tea this year when the Japanese beetles arrive. Nowadays, we don't tend to use catnip as a food, although you could try catnip pesto and see if you like it. You can also use some of the tender leaves in a garden forage salad. Like many mints, catnip is a cooling pungent, possessed of bitter and pungent tastes and a cooling energy. It's sedative, digestive, carminative, and analgesic, making catnip tea a wonderful remedy for a child with a bellyache or teething pain. It can also bring down a fever. A great nervine, catnip can be used for insomnia, nervous tension, restlessness, and headache. And it's also used as an emmenagogue. In addition to taking it internally as a tea, you can also relax in a catnip bath or use it as a hair rinse or eye wash. And as with all your herbs, trim the flowers back to keep a supply of fresh leaves to use fresh or dried. That's it for this week. Don't forget to click the like button, share this with your friends. We'll see you again next week. Namaste.